Hi guys, I'm Carla, a fashion maven mommy, and today I wanted to chat a little bit about Drugstore Beauty. CVS Pharmacy so kindly and graciously every season sends me a box of their new launches, and I sort of go through what I like and I test stuff out, and today I'm here to share with you the makeup portion of actually makeup and skincare portion of that box that I received for this time of year. And you know, there's some really great gems in here, and I just really wanted to let you know the things that I'm really loving right now. And you know, sometimes just because something costs a lot of money doesn't make it good. And a lot of times you can save a lot of money on some really wonderful drugstore finds. So without further ado, I'm gonna get right to it. I'm gonna start with the skincare portion. And I was really curious to try these actually when I first got them, because I do use Dr. Dennis Gross's glycolic peels, the alpha beta peels, and I really like them. And I was wondering if this was going to be similar. It is and it isn't. This is the Skin and Pharmacy Advanced Anti-Aging Therapy. And basically you'll get a box of, I don't remember how many, I want to say 30, but don't quote me on that. And it comes with all of these individually wrapped little packs that you would use for a one-time use. So basically, it's a glycolic peel pad, and it exfoliates and brightens with, obviously, with glycolic acid. So it says here, it exfoliates dead surface skin, helps improve the appearance of skin's texture, clarity, and brilliance, and it's fragrance, alcohol, and oil-free, which is really great. So here's the thing. So I tested this. So the difference between the Dennis Gross peels is that those have the two-step. You just kind of wipe, you wait a few minutes, and then you wipe with the second step. This one here is a one-step process. However, once you went, well, you know what, I'm going to open it for you because I want you to see what it looks like inside. It's basically a pad that looks like this, and you open it up and it's moistened. I don't know if you can see that, but whatever. So you basically wipe it all over your face, you know, after it's been cleansed, and spread the product evenly throughout the skin. You wait about 10 minutes and then you wash the product off. So that's the difference, I think, between the two of these. So with this one, you do have to wash the product off. However, I thought it was pretty great. You do feel some tingling. There is glycolic acid in here, so you're gonna, you know, if you have sensitive skin, you're gonna feel it more than, you know, everybody else. But I love the way that it makes my skin feel afterwards. It really feels cleansed and sort of prepped for the rest of my skincare. It is great for anti-aging, obviously, but the one thing that I warn you to be really careful with any glycolic acid product is that you don't want to expose the skin to sun immediately after. So once you've used this, you definitely want to make sure that you put on your SPF, and you should just do that regularly anyway, but you definitely want to make sure you pile that on afterwards, because the skin just becomes very sensitive to sun exposure. One suggestion that I would make is use this product at night. I think this is great. I love the way that it made my skin feel. I didn't leave it on the full 10 minutes. I do have sensitive skin, and I start to get a little bit red, you know, whenever I use any of these kinds of products. So I do wash it off beforehand, but I thought it was really great, and the fact that it's available at CVS and is so much less expensive than the other stuff that I use, I will definitely replenish these. I think they're great. Okay, these two products here are interesting because my first experience with BB cream was actually L'Oreal, and I loved it. I loved the texture of their BB Magic. It was the original one. I forget how long ago I tried my first, but I guess when they first launched a few years ago. And the texture of it is sort of like the Benefit's Professional. It's almost like it evens out the skin, but it minimizes the pores. It's got like this, I can't even explain it. It just goes on so smooth. And I love the way that it made my skin feel. In fact, I recommended it to my friend Nicole, and she tried it, and I think she's been using it ever since. So she's been using it for several years based on that recommendation. I really liked it. I think for a drugstore product, it's a gem. And they also have the Magic Skin Beautifier, which is an anti-redness BB cream, which I really like because that is one of my biggest skincare concerns. I have a lot of redness in my skin. Like if I were to wipe my makeup off, you'd see a lot of red patches throughout my skin. I just have very sensitive skin and I have some red pigmentation. So this really definitely helps to sort of buffer that away, and I love it. And then there's another one that's a sort of a variation of this. It's this one right here. And it's also Magic Skin Beautifier BB cream, and it's an anti-fatigue. So basically what this does is it just kind of helps brighten your face and kind of create that, you know, I didn't just wake up look. Or, you know, it's supposed to take the fatigue look away. I still definitely need a concealer with this, but I think either of these are really, really great. Definitely this one is wonderful for redness. It's not going to give you a full coverage. It's not a CC cream or a foundation, but it is going to even out your skin tone, and it is going to give you some coverage. So, and of course it has some anti-aging properties and all the wonderful things that come with the BB creams. So I think for drugstore, definitely pick these up at your CVS because they're really, really good. Or the original one, which I love. Okay, so setting sprays. So setting sprays are wonderful to have. If you use them, then you know that these are great to sort of keep your makeup from, you know, fading as quickly. It helps your makeup last longer, hopefully throughout the entire day. It sort of goes hand in hand with primers. And so L'Oreal is a brand that I actually really love. I'm currently loving some of their hair care products, which I've already discussed in another blog post. I can link it here. But the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Spray and Set. So this is a makeup extender setting spray. This is what it looks like. You basically open it up, and like any setting spray, apply it on, and it really helps to keep the makeup stay in place. And I've actually been wearing this and I've really liked it. I spend a lot of money on my you know, setting sprays, and it's really nice to know that there's a really good drugstore option out there. So if you're on a tight budget, definitely check this out because it's really, really good. I like it. All right, what should we do next? Let's do brows. Okay, so brow products can be a little tricky. I've tried powders, which I actually am currently using. I actually enjoy my powders right now. I've tried pens. There are a couple of good ones. There's some not so good ones that I've tried. And pomades, which can be great, but can also be really intense. This one here is also by L'Oreal, and it's Brow Stylist Plumper. So this is somewhat comparable to Benefit's Gimme Brows, I want to say. So basically it kind of looks like a mascara, really. And so it kind of has a little like mascara looking wand, but it's really tiny and it's designed to sort of comb through your brows. I actually really like this. I thought it did a really great job. I tested it out and it lasted me most of the day. I love that it was lightweight. It didn't feel very heavy on my brows. It wasn't like that, you know, ooh, here are my brows. They sort of come into the room before I do. You know, it was a nice subtle look. It definitely filled in a lot of the spots that I need help with. My brows are like barely there. Obviously I'm wearing this on my brows now, but if I wasn't, I'd have no brows pretty much. So I need all the help I can get in the brow department, and I like this. This is a good drugstore option, everybody. Another product that I like is the NYC Big, Bold, and Precise Liquid Eyeliner. Okay, so y'all know that I love my Kat Von D tattoo liner, okay? And the thing is that I'm a huge cat eye fan. I love my cat eyes, and I pretty much do them almost every day. I know you've heard me talk about that, so I'm sorry to be so repetitive, but you know, I kind of got to mention it. So these kinds of products are usually intriguing for me. They're either really great or they suck and I throw them in the garbage. I just can't be bothered. So this little guy really impressed me. Now, the tip is very different from the Kat Von D tip that I love, and I'm going to show you what I mean by that. So Kat Von D's has a very precise looking tip. Like, it's very fine and it creates that really nice fine line, right? This is a little different. This almost looks like a felt, like, what is it, the chisel tip marker? I'm going to show you. And what's interesting about this is the shape is actually kind of neat because it helps me create a completely different cat eye from the one that I have, or that I create with Kat Von D's product, because of the chisel tip. And I kind of like it. It gives me a very sort of 1960s look, which I enjoy. So I'm gonna swatch it right here so you could see. Look at the intensity of this liner. Like, it goes on so intense and black, which I love. Because if you're gonna do liner, unless you're going for a soft, like kind of smoky look, if you're gonna do a cat eye, you want that color to be intense. Now, it creates a thick line, it can create a thinner line, and then it can create sort of like a chiseled effect. I don't know if you can kind of see from my swatches. And it's really nice. I love it, and it definitely stays put all day and it doesn't crack. There's another one that I was kind of loving that's a higher end brand, and like halfway through the day it just started cracking and it looked awful, and that definitely didn't happen with this. And this is a really inexpensive brand, so when you're at CVS, definitely look for it because it's totally worth it. Okay, so now let's chat lips. So I absolutely fell in love with, see, actually let me backtrack. So during the Allure Blogger Awards, you know, we were sent a huge case of Revlon makeup for one of our challenges, and I think ever since then I completely fell in love with Revlon lip products. Their lip products are amazing. I think for drugstore, the quality is superb. They feel amazing on the lips. Their lip butters were so hydrating and smooth and felt amazing on the lips. The color, the pigmentation, the glosses were amazing. Honestly, I love Revlon lip products, and this one is absolutely gorgeous. I'm wearing it now, and it looks like this. So this is pretty much, it's a very sleek, dispenser, I guess you would call it. Let me see, what is this called? So I can give you the exact info. Okay, so this is Revlon Ultra HD lipstick. The color is number 820, and the name of the color is Petunia. It is absolutely beautiful. It's like this sort of berry. It's not quite red and it's not full pink. It's a dark berry color. And I love it. I've been wearing this for a few days and I just can't get enough of it. I love the way that it feels on my lips. The color is definitely intense, and it definitely has long-lasting power. So I really like it. Now, another thing that's really exciting to me is Makeup Academy, MUA. They're now available at CVS. Their products are actually really great. Their lip products are amazing. And there's this one that I love. Let me see if I can read this color. All right, so the color is absolutely beautiful and it's called Raspberry, and I can't tell, the numbers are printed so tiny that I'm having a hard time deciphering if it's 258 or 259, but it is called Raspberry, and I have to show you, it is such a beautiful, beautiful color. And I'm going to swatch it for you. It's actually quite similar to the raspberry color, but it's a little bit more intense. Just a beautiful color. Their lip products are amazing. I absolutely love them. So the next one that I wanted to show you is also from NYC, which is a super affordable drugstore brand. And it's in the number is 400. It's Big City Berry, okay? And it's one of their new products too. And so this looks like a lip gloss, but it's a liquid lipstick. And it goes on kind of like the Anastasia liquid lipstick, or liquid lips, I don't know, what are they called? It's gorgeous. So I'll swatch it for you right here. But it goes on, it has a little sheen to it, but it dries relatively matte. The color is beautiful. Actually, yeah, it has like a, actually has kind of a berry scent to it. I don't know, but the color is beautiful. It's a reddish pinkish color. I feel like these three colors are very similar. Maybe because they're very me and I just fell in love with them, but this is a great product and it's so affordable, and this baby will stay on your lips for quite some time. So definitely check it out at your local CVS. All right, now my favorite. Let's talk mascaras. You know, I say it all the time. I am a member of the Itty Bitty Lash Committee, so mascaras and it's one of those like love-hate relationships. I either love a mascara or I know immediately if it doesn't work for me. So I actually think while there's some really great high-end mascaras, there are also some really amazing drugstore mascaras. In fact, that is probably one of the products that you can really save on, because I think drugstore brands are creating such amazing products that will really help people like myself with really tiny lashes, or sort of like barely there lashes. So the first mascara that I really enjoyed was Maybelline's Lash Sensational. Looks like this. Now, for me, this one was a bit more lengthening. It was very glossy, so it goes on glossy, which I really like. It definitely lengthened my lashes. However, it wasn't so great for volume. For me, I actually felt like I had to do several coats and then I achieved the look that I wanted. So you can definitely get the volume with this, but you'll need to layer it on. But I just wanted to show you because I did think that it was actually pretty good, because it separated my lashes due to the glossiness of it, I guess. And I don't know, just did a good job. Check out the wand. It has a little bit of an arch, and the bristles are very good for sort of picking up the lashes and lifting them. I thought it was a good mascara. All right, so the, I think this is L'Oreal, if I'm not mistaken, but yes, this is L'Oreal. So the Voluminous Butterfly Midnight Black is actually a mascara I've purchased several times. The first time that I tried the whole like butterfly effect thing, I fell in love. Honestly, this is an amazing drugstore mascara. I'll show you the wand. It's kind of similar actually to the Sensational one, the Lash Sensational from Maybelline. But there's just something about this mascara that sort of makes your lashes look feathery, but feathery in a really beautiful, like ethereal way. It definitely, to me, I totally noticed that whole butterfly effect thing that they're talking about. I don't know. For my little lashes, it actually did an amazing, amazing job. This mascara rocks. Like I said, it was sent to me, but I've purchased my own at least 4 times prior to getting this. So I can assure you that it's been tested a million times in my little tiny lashes, and my little tiny lashes love it. And now the other one. This one I've actually purchased myself also, and then it was sent to me in this box. So this is Voluminous, I think it's L'Oreal also. Yep, L'Oreal Voluminous Miss Manga. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but you've seen the commercials. I could never understand, honestly. Like the chick with the crazy eyes, I don't know. I would not have purchased this based on that commercial, I don't think. But whatever the case, this will give you the most amazing lashes. Now, I'm going to show you the brush. So you'll notice that this side starts off thick and then it becomes a little thinner. It's great for really working in the inner ends, or the, you know, if you're sort of working your way up, or even the bottom lashes, and then to sort of comb over with the rest of the brush. This will give you some intense, intense lashes. I love it. In fact, I did a side-by-side comparison while I was swatching this with another, I don't want to say the brand, but it was another high-end brand, which is very good. And if I had the 2 lashes side by side and I didn't know which mascara was which, like the very expensive and the not so expensive, I would have picked the lashes that had this on. This is excellent. I just really like it. I think you should definitely check it out. Actually, there is something interesting about this that I didn't mention. So if you notice that the brush, or the wand I should say, is bendable. Not really sure I understand it. I mean, it's kind of cool, I guess, when you're going in and working your lashes, but I don't know, I didn't really understand the purpose of it. It didn't really do anything out of the ordinary that other wands can't do, the ones that aren't mobile like that. So I don't know, maybe there's a great reason for it, but whatever the case, the formula is amazing, and I didn't have any flaking or anything at the end of the day, so I really liked it. So these are the products that are out of their new launches that I'm really enjoying right now. I have to tell you, there's some really great skincare, hair care at CVS too. Some amazing, I know I've already blogged about some of it. There's another blog post that I'm working on for hair care from their products that was sent in that box that is amazing. I was so impressed with the hair care that's happening right now in Drugstore. But these are some great gems. There are a lot of other products that you should check out at CVS. Go check them out and let me know what you think. If you've tried any of these, let me know what your thoughts are. Also, if you think there's some sort of product that you would like to see reviewed, drugstore related or not, let me know in the comments and I will do my best to help you out with that. Thank you so much for checking out my video. I love you guys. Thank you so much for all your support always. Until next time. Bye.